Hello there. There's been a lot of noise recently about how there is not much kind of in the way of awareness for people who have ME or chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia or post-viral immune system disorder or whatever the newest new name is. Technically, I think it's all the same thing under the same banner. But the thing is, the same banner, the umbrella term chronic fatigue syndrome is like 1% of the pie chart because fatigue is just one part of it. You've got fatigue, there's joint pain, muscle pain, headaches, sickness, just feeling sick, nausea, vertigo. I get vertigo whenever I do any sort of mopping or anything with a stick that I've got to kind of, you know, um, stand over. So I mean, I can do it sitting down, but only 2 minutes at a time. So today I'm really feeling it, even though I actually have done quite a lot for my kind of activity level. But when I say activity level, what I have to do is I have to have slots of time. I'm always thinking about this, how I can efficiently use my time. What I do is, um, what I've realised recently is what I should be doing instead of thinking about how much time I should use before I need to take a break is just forget all about that. I do one task that's going to take up X amount of energy. I do it sitting down as much as possible. I do it with kind of the blinds shut or the windows shut if and letting like the windows shut so that I have to block out the sound of outside because I get distracted if I'm not, I sometimes use the radio to kind of help me focus on what I'm doing. Um, and I wanted to kind of make a video of my own because, well, I haven't yet, and I've got a lot to say now that I'm actually, slightly, I am recovering. It's taken me 3 years of lymphatic drainage massage and so many other things, but that has been the main thing. I think I've quite possibly got fibromyalgia, but I haven't actually received a diagnosis for it. I'm only just about to start going through the rigmarole. I didn't want to put anyone through it, and my family. I didn't want to put them through the hospitals, the appointments, the doctors, the nurses, the tests. It's all a big stress. It's you got to go along, and then I'm not even talking about the DWP here, but seriously, you don't need that extra shit. Okay, when you have ME or fibromyalgia or uh, any of these kind of chronic pain illnesses, like spoonies, that's what we are. But we're not. We're warriors. We are. We've had so much pain. Painkillers don't even kill it, right? The only thing that we're used to is pain and suffering. The suffering, what I say, I'm in pain. I tell my friends, I'm in pain and whatnot. But the thing is, I say it in a way that I first of all say, look, I'm not complaining, I'm not whining, I'm not moaning. I'm saying what is going on, how I feel, and why. So, ME is caused by inflammation of the brain and the spinal canal. It's actually interesting, I think, because I'd say about 90% of illness is actually, that's the first symptom. It's caused by inflammation of the brain and spine. What a coincidence, hey? If I sound angry, I am. I'm bitter, I am. I'm isolated, I am. And a lot of other people are too. And I've only just recently kind of been connecting with a lot of people on the Facebook groups. There's chronic pain. There's what's it called? Yeah, there's chronic pain info. There's chronic fatigue syndrome UK group. There's chronic fatigue syndrome understanding and recognition. There's Sophie's awareness group. There's myalgic encephalomyelitis global. That's the full version of ME, right? So myalgic encephalomyelitis, what the fuck is that, you think? So myalgic means means muscle, algic pain, encephalomyelitis means inflammation of the brain and spinal canal, causing all this muscle and joint pain, which has, it's as well as it's kind of being grouped sometimes as a mental health condition, because what the doctors seem to do for the first time you go to them is they throw antidepressants at you because you are depressed, because you're grieving for the loss of your old active life. Out breath. These days, I'm definitely over the fact that yeah, I've had to give up a lot. I've had to get, like, I used to be I'm still a drummer at heart, wild at heart, always. But it's definitely right. See, this is brain fuck. I had a lot to say right now, and I'm really angry. And this is so. Anyway, yeah. Moving on. I don't really see it as like good days, bad days. I see it as I'm a human being, not a human doing. I don't do anything. All I do is I'm a personal trainer for myself, right? You know, I've had to teach myself not to talk about, not to say bad shit about me. You know, I'm like a I'm a gangster protecting myself from myself. You know, you got these thoughts going through your mind. I've got bipolar syndrome or bipolar disorder. I don't think it's a disorder. It's a you got all these emotions running through your head, all the, from all the hormones and shit, chemicals in your body, and that's just being a human. That's normal. Okay, so what was I saying? See, this shit happens all the time. I've got a point to make here.